What is up, YouTube? My name is Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. I'm sitting down with Justin. We're doing a Dragon Ball Super video. Justin, what's going on?
We got a lot of information here. We got some spoilers for episodes 82 through 85 coming from Herms's Twitter, and we are gonna go ahead and talk about them.
Let's get right into it. So, spoilers for the titles. Hit me with the first title.
Dragon Ball Super Episode 82, airing March 19th. I Won't Forgive Son Goku, the Warrior of Justice Toppo's Intrusion. Summary right here. As Goku and Jiren battle, and Herm says right here, who the heck is Jiren? Like, do they mean Toppo? But whatever. The Great Priest stops their fight and tells them to settle things at the Tournament of Power. The Tournament of Power will be set up as a battle royale where 80 warriors from 8 universes all battle at once, and if you fall from the stage, losing means having a universe destroyed, and the tournament begins in just 40 hours.
Yes, beautiful. So, a couple different things going on in there. First of all, yeah, who is that guy that they're talking about? It's got to be Turbo. What's this guy's name? Turbo Kid?
Toppo,
yes. Toppo with the mustache. So, they're going to fight, and nobody's going to win. So, that'll be interesting. How far will they power up? You know, that's going to be interesting. But the High Priest just stops the match. I personally hope that he stops it with, like, forced stasis, and he's just like, nah, fuck you guys, and, like, holds them down. That would be real cool. Don't know if it's gonna happen. Either way...
I mean, he is the second strongest fighter in the multiverse, so I would love to see him actually show a fraction of his power.
Yeah, but don't they say he's just top 5? I don't think they say he's the second strongest. They just say he's one of the top 5 fighters in all galaxies, universes, and god realms. I think is what they say. But I could be wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm open. Hey, look, I could be wrong, you know. But... either case, yeah, he's super strong, so I'd love to see some of that power get shown. But, yeah, so they're going to fight, it's going to get stopped, then they have 40 hours to put together the team. That will take us into the next episode. This is where it gets pretty spoilery. I mean, you could kind of see where we were going in 82 with the preview, but this is territory that has left all previews and solicitations behind. So, Justin, hit me. What's going on in 83?
Dragon Ball Super Episode 83, airing March 26th. Form the Universe 7 team. Who are the strongest 10? With the start of the Tournament of Power closing in, Bulma and Vegeta cradle a new life. A life Goku and the others must protect. Can Goku gather the strongest members for this battle? They must win.
Yes, so, super cool stuff. Vegeta's been sitting all of this out because Bulma's pregnant. Everybody's been giving him crap for it. And it's finally going to be this thing where Bulma and Vegeta are cradling this new life, and yeah, it's a threat. It's threatened now because of Goku and because of the universe tournament. It is possible that this whole universe, including this new life, is going to be diminished. And Justin, what do you think of that? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think it's excellent that they're just finally having Bulma be born. Like, that's great. I kind of want to see a time skip in the future where we get to see the kids grow up and stuff like that. But that's something for a whole different other video. This is definitely going to have Vegeta go full ham into this tournament.
Yes.
He's going to probably give his all more than he's ever given. This is going to be the thing that pushes him past his limits, because, I mean, we saw him get stronger than Goku when Beerus hit Bulma. Like, we saw him reach new heights of power when Trunks' future was threatened. Vegeta's family is what drives him, and yes, he is going to reach some incredible heights in the Tournament of Power, and I'm super excited to see where this leads him, because Vegeta is quite honestly the most interesting character on Dragon Ball Super.
Yes, he is, and here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say it right here, right now. Vegeta's going to get this news. He's going to be very pissed. He's going to look at Kakarot and say, you better go find some warriors, but I'm going to train, and I'm going to become so strong myself that we're going to not lose. So essentially, I think what's going to happen is the recruitment process, that's going to be all on Goku. I don't think Vegeta is going to go around with Goku and recruit all these people. I think as soon as the stakes are laid out there, he is going to start training in the gravity chamber. We've seen it in the promotional stuff. And he's going to go nuts. He's always kind of been this way where he's like, look, I will just become strong enough to do it. So I think that is what's going to happen, personally. But anyways, let's roll right into the next one.
Alright, and these next two do not have any summaries. So I just got a title and an air date for you. Dragon Ball Super Episode 84, Son Goku the Talent Scout. Inviting Krillin and number 18, airing April 2nd.
Interesting. Okay, so I saw somewhere.
Oh wait, no, I actually found the summaries right here. They were just the next tweet down.
Right.
As the Tournament of Power, which they can't afford to lose, approaches, Vegeta and Bulma have had their second child. With now one more thing to protect, Goku puts even more effort into selecting members to compete. In the midst of this, Goku goes to Krillin and number 18's home.
Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, we kind of thought this was going to happen. Goku's going to go recruitment mode. It looks like they have the baby, so maybe there's no training until the baby is had. You know what I mean? I'm not entirely sure, but I think that Vegeta's going to be on a one-track mind to get stronger, and Goku puts even more effort into selecting members to compete. What do you think that means exactly?
I think this just means that maybe Goku will actually have a realization that he screwed up. I'm not holding my breath, but maybe he will, have this realization that he now really needs to take all this responsibility on himself to assemble a team and address his own personal screw up. And that's why he goes to Krillin.
Yeah, I'm really hoping, and I think that it's kind of spelled out maybe in the subtext, but I'm really hoping that Vegeta is the force to make him realize that, because their relationship as far as benefits go, it seems pretty one-sided. Like, Vegeta just gets really pushed by Goku. Vegeta gets a lot of benefit from Goku. There's really hasn't been too much that Goku has received in the way of wisdom or in training or anything from Vegeta. And it could be really cool as like a moment, or like a bro moment, where Vegeta's literally like, dude, you are screwing up so badly, and I'm going to call you on your bullshit right here and now, and you have to understand the stakes. That would be pretty cool for me, and I think a cool step in their relationship.
Yeah, if we can get a nice punch from Vegeta, just whapping Goku in the face and sending him spiraling into a building, I think that would help.
You know what? I love it. I'm a big fan of show, don't tell. So yes, if that's the way Vegeta wants to handle it, and just uppercut his ass and then get into the gravity chamber, man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for these episodes. But let's get into the spoiler and description for episode 85.
Dragon Ball Super episode 85, airing April 9th. The universes get into gear, each one's own thoughts. Goku visits the god Dende in order to learn the location of Android 17.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, the Kaioshins of all universes participating in the Tournament of Power gather in Universe 11.
Yes, super cool stuff. There's a lot going on here. So, he goes to Dende in order to learn the location of 17. Now, we can just kind of logically surmise that from the talk that he has with 18 and Krillin in episode 84, the idea comes to mind that we should get Android 17. I mean, that's a pretty safe play, right?
Absolutely.
So, boom. That's going to happen. I think that'll be really cool. I don't know when the last time we saw Dende was. He was hanging out there in Fukatsu no F, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was hanging out then.
Yeah, I love Dende. I always have loved Dende as a character. So that would be really cool to see that kind of going down. Obviously, 18 is expressing that 17 would be a really important get for the team. Hopefully he's really, really strong. But in the second half, the last line, meanwhile, the Kaioshins of all universes participating in the Tournament of Power gather in Universe 11. Justin, who do we know is from Universe 11?
I'm blanking, man. You tell me.
Toppo,
yes.
Toppo, the Clown God, Harley Quinn, the dude we see in the opening of Super that Goku's going up against, and
we're gonna see all the Pride Troopers. We're gonna see all of them, including
correct.
the one that's the same race as Beerus.
Yes, which is a whole different thing, because that's dope, and I can't wait to get that explored if we do. But they're gathering in Universe 11. This is probably that shot, which we have seen in promotional material, all of them kind of in a dark space, crowded around. Justin, what do you think? What do you think's going on here? What do you think's going on in this meeting?
I think a lot of the Kaioshins from all the different universe are just going to lay into Shin, our Supreme Kai. They're just going to lay into him, be like, yo, what is with this guy Goku? If he was so dangerous, why didn't you destroy him when you had the chance? A lot of this other stuff. He's probably gonna get some defense from Gowasu, is going to explain to them all the stuff that happened with Zamasu and all that stuff. We might see a little flashback into that, which is only going to exacerbate how people feel about Goku. So I feel like all of these Kaioshins meeting are not only going to be to discuss the gravity of the situation, but they're just going to be laying into Shin the entire time. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Dude, why is this guy here?
Yeah,
like,
I can get down with that. I've got two big theories. One, that they are they're formulating some kind of a plan to make Goku and Universe 7 lose, that they're kind of talking about a coalition. Perhaps there's an agreement to keep at least one person from each universe on the stage right up until the time limit, so that basically no universes get eliminated. But the second theory that I have is that they are actually gathering to try and formulate a way to overthrow or to change the course that Zeno has decided upon. This is something that people have been talking about since the beginning of the arc, is like, are the Kaioshin, are they going to turn on Zeno? What do you think about that?
Oh, I think there's no doubt that the Kaioshin are going to turn on Zeno. It's been predicated from the beginning with how everybody is afraid of Zeno, how Zeno just has absolutely no regard for human life and just destroys things on a whim.
Or God life. It seems that he does not care about any of them except the angels. And to be honest, we don't even know if that's coming from Zeno. It really, the High Priestess is a very interesting character in the fact that he has become the translator, I guess, of Zeno's like raw kitty kind of emotions. The High Priestess really is the voice of the God's thrones, so to speak. And so my thing is, and there's been some sinister shots. There's been some shots that show a sinister side to the High Priest. Obviously, we've been really curious about Whis and Vados from the beginning. Who are these characters? Why are the gods subservient to them? What is their relationship? If they're really so much stronger than the gods of destruction, why are they waiting on them hand and foot? There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense here. But at the end of the day, the Kaioshin, the Supreme Kais, they are creators of life, right? The gods of destruction are the destroyers. They are the creators of worlds and the creators of life. So we have to imagine that they are gathering with the intent to preserve, to create, not to destroy. So it is a possible thing where they're trying to formulate some kind of resistance to Zeno. But here's my thing. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, when Zeno doesn't fight, he just eliminates. How can you possibly destroy him? And we don't really have any confirmation that Zeno is anything other than neutral, right? Like he's not strictly evil, so you can't like seal him away with the Mafuba or anything like that.
No.
So I'm just wondering if they're maybe going to try to just strictly overthrow the angels and convince Zeno that they would act as better voices for him, or if maybe they're thinking about trying to find some way to, because this entire tournament's taking place in the world of the void, right? A world where nothing exists, right? Maybe they're trying to think of some way to make it so Zeno doesn't leave the world of the void.
You know, it's very possible that it's interesting, and I hope it's more than just them complaining. You know what I mean? Like, I really hope that this is potential for a strong subplot, something that could lead on even after the arc. Because, like, for instance, if they did manage to get rid of Zeno or trap Zeno or what have you, what does that mean for the universe moving forward? Very interesting stuff. You know, if you guys are hyped, let us know. What do you think about these titles, guys? We really want your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's talk about this. Let's break it down. Was there something out there that we missed that would help better inform us? Let us know, and ask any questions that you may have. Justin and I are more than willing to talk Dragon Ball. It's what we love doing. Justin, anything else you want to say before we sign off?
That is it from me. I will catch you guys later.
And as I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and nerdy day. See ya!